Ćao svima i dobrodošli u Xenoblade Chronicles. Igramo konačno ovu igru posle 2 godine pauze. Kao što znate, proteklu epizodu smo završili tako što smo imali epsku borbu, međutim kako nisam odmah nastavio da snimam, a sačuvao sam igru, ona me vratila u ovaj grad, tako da ćemo ponovo morati da backtrackujemo do te borbe, ja mislim, ako se dobro sećam. Tako da, prva i osnovna stvar je, čekajte da vidimo, ne, bledujemo Blade Switch, gdje su šta se dešava ovde, treba mi Pyra. In preparation for the next discussion, return to the Sanctum Chambers and get some rest. Okej. Treba da odmorimo. Idemo da odmorimo. Zar nije bila neka epska borba? Možda sam se izjaznao. Ne veze, nastavljamo dalje pa ćemo vidjeti kako funkcioniše stvari. A vama svima dobrodošli, hvala vam što ste ponovo sa mnom. Odajemo samo ovo mapa, jeste. Nadam se da ćete uživati u nastavku ovog serijala. Ja iskreno da sam počeo četno da snimam, zato što želim da vidim konačno završetak ove igre. Treba će malo vremena da se podsjetim kompletno mehanike, komboja i svega, ali mislim da neće biti za problem. Ova epizoda će tamo biti epizoda za podsjećenje, tako reći. We've prepared your rooms. I presume you'll be wanting to take your leave soon. Please, make sure you're well rested before you set out once more. Idemo rest. Zaboravio sam šta beše rest radi, ali kapiram da je jako bitna stvar.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're travelling with Shell, Lydia? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clans, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna, who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Haze?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Da li su mi dali novi quest? Da. Right, let's head for Hajde Sport. Can you make it a leisurely walk? I guess why. It's been long since I last went home to Tantal. I've been thinking of Indol as my home for so long, I feel weird to leave. I want to enjoy my last moments here. You can be shockingly sentimental sometimes. I know, shocking, isn't it? Shut up, you two. Gonna take some Indoline presents for the folks you haven't seen in a while. Ha! As if my old man would want any of that. Come on, let's start walking. Hajde Sport. You could grab a swing of Odifa along the way. They don't have that stuff in Tantal, so this could be your last chance. I said shut up already. Ok, da se krećemo. Mapa, samo da baš bacimo pogled, znači mi smo ovdje. Aha, ovo je kao... Pa naravno ćemo to znamo sve. Putovanje. Zašto mi pušače? Kad sam zaboravio put.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Ajmo, pajra.
Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent penship? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get him to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know.
Acquiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that! Buzz off, kitty no-mates! Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed, she has much to attend to.
Shared sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less would be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well, then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, Your Majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well...
Krećemo. Opa. Opa.
Opa. Opa. Opa. Opa.
So, We can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame is all. You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil.
Banner's going for the summit.
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems Acting Chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this, if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to Acting Chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons?
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
Bana the Scammers, kako god. Set is active quest, yes, glavni quest. I krećemo dalje. Pa ovo su 1000 nekih mini questića, ajmo da je prvi. Have you heard about anything untoward going on the Ardenian summit? Well, I saw these weird bird people. Not like Nippon, a bit bigger than that, and really bird looking. I think I saw pictures of them before in the picture book, but I can't remember what they're called. Tirkin, maybe. That's it, they're called Tirkin. Thanks, that was really bugging me. What could a bunch of Tirkin be doing in a place like this? Thanks. Idemo dalje. Sljedeći za ispitivanje je Ashgal. Have heard anything about untoward going to the rocket ista stvar? I do wonder. I ajde da ne čitamo svaki ovaj se tekst, brzo ćemo prođemo ovo. Brzo prođemo ovaj dijalog. Ako hoćete čitate ili stignite ili pauzirajte polako. Ali muzika u ovoj igrici je fantastična. Kad smo već ovdje. Hajde izrafi. koji nam trebaju. Da refinišemo ove ređe korove. Imamo jedan endurance da stavimo. Mislim, čisto kad smo ovdje, zašto da ne iskoristimo? Shoulder. Da nema još nekih nedefinitnih za Titan Hunter. Increases damage dealt to Titans with 30. Stavit ćemo ovaj. Ja, već mi se jednom ranije žalio na pretjerivanje. Ne treba nam se raditi. Na pretjerivanje i kompleksa svega ovoga. Znači, ovo je ovdje malo ovako. Side uzet ćemo. What's wrong? It's not big problem. Really just want friends to ask few questions before I smoke something. Well, especially interesting in number of guards and something like that. Really? Friends might not guess, but Mola is building journalists who want to write an article about security of India, but then captured by zealous old preachermen during investigation. Mi, ok. Mada nećemo da stavimo kao aktivni quest, naravno. To ćemo da radimo nekom drugom prilikom, ćemo prvo da završimo glavni quest kako dobro. Zašto? Okej, možda gore iznad nas. Da, svi su iznad.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations!
Heavy, uvijek se snađemo u ovom ovdje čudu. Ok, idemo nazad. Ajde, probit ćemo pomoću našeg fast travel.
We're here!
So, shall we?
Tu smo. Okay, thank you so much. Idemo dalje. Elim, čisto vam kažem, kupio sam Xenoblade Chronicles, znači Cancel original što bi rekli, i također ću da radim Let's Play čim bude dostupan. A iskreno nadam se uskoro, to jest, uskoro, za 10 dana. Tako da, možete uskoro očekivati i Xenoblade Chronicles 1. A iskreno nadam se da ćete Xenoblade Cronicles X da portuju sa View-a na Switch, pa da mogu i to da stavim stream. Potrudit ću se da ova epizoda ne bude baš za 10 minuta, nego da bar rešimo ovaj quest. I onda kada završimo ovaj quest, onda ćemo nastaviti dalje. Ništa konkretno mi je rekao. Znači, ostaje nam... dole, još dvoje. Ali oni se nalaze... ok, tako je, na ovu stranu. I have a good one for you. Let's hear the details. Some kind of ingredients with a monstrally cool odor was carried into a Benian Titan vessel. The stench was so strong I can't smell it on my clothes, Laura. There are other ingredients too, weird and wonderful to look at them. I don't know what they are for, but can't be your average recipes. Thank you so much, Laura. Questa update. Idemo. Stay vigilant. Pogledamo samo što ima još od questa ovdje, ima mi dosta. Ćemo se otim sami. Da li je ovo gore? Dole definitivno više se ulazi u zgradu odavde. We've gathered quite an information up till now. Yeah, and plenty of it voluntary books, but there were some rumors in there that didn't bug me a bit. Time to sort out the real dirt from the vessel's suspicion. Oh, detective time. First we clear up basic premises. Who is targeting Summit of Nations? Is former chairman Bana? Mastepon forget already? No, that are not that stupid. Is tradition for deducting to start by listing information everybody know. Proper flow is for Rex to think carefully and provide answer. Okay. On to the next basic premise then. Where is it the summit to be held? South. Inside the sanctum of Indol, right? Oh no, that's where we had the last big meeting. This summit is between the leaders of Mordain and Rhea alone. They wouldn't hardly hold it under Indol's nose. It's inside the Titan battleship from Mordain. Yes, that's right. It seems like Bana is planning an assassination, but what methods do you think he might be using? Ipak smo trebali pažljivo da pročitamo sve ove tekstove, jer onda bi znali sad odgovor na sva ova pitanja. Assassination method, I propose the poison. I think the battle might be the poison. Yeah, the ship's totally secure from the outside and only trustworthy people will be attending it. I guess the only method that really lives is tampering with the food. But when will the poison be added, and to what exactly? Maybe they'll contaminate the drinking water at the conference, but did we not hear that the main conference would only be attended by select trustworthy individuals? It may be possible to contaminate the water supply before the conference begins, might it not? If it were me, I wouldn't even drink any water at conference like that. Can be too careful with people who don't know by the way. Is that how it works? Maybe there's more effective methods. Okay. It's got to be the meal at the banquet, right? Yeah, I can hardly imagine the VIPs will be preparing their own food. I'd quite like to see Morak and Bridget try cooking for a banquet. And someone was saying they'd seen lots of weird ingredients with kettle inside, right? Indeed they were. Suspicious big box kettle inside too. Could the strong flavored ingredients be to hide the taste of the poison? You're sharp, Rex. I bet that's exactly what they're for. The only question left is, who will be carrying out the poisoning itself? Let's see now. Will be the indolent citizens? They certainly don't seem happy about the whole situation. Poppy thinks they seem to not like Azenians and the realms very much. I can see they're coming from there, but do you really think they'd actually try to assassinate anyone? The people of Fingal are not known for disarming conflict. Who could it be then? If we know someone is probably going to poison the food, why don't we go check out the battleship itself? Good point. Regardless of who's carrying it out, we should act fast if we're going to stop this plot. That's settled then. Everybody go to dining hall of the Banian battleship. I super! Završili smo ovaj deo questa. Iskreno malo dosadan quest, ali dobro. Šta da se radi? Idemo na brod. Kad budemo ušli u brod, vidjet ćemo što ćemo dalje. I polako ulazimo u brod. Društvo, toliko za ovu epizodu, nadam se da ste uživali. Polako radimo reboot ovog serijala. Ako je bilo malo dosadnije, to je zato što N je epizoda bilo dosadna, N još uvek se snalazim i učim ponovo sve komande kontrole. Još nismo ušli u jednu borbu, kapiram da ćemo već od ove epizode, to je sledeće epizode, imati nešto malo više borbi. I to je to za sad. Pozdravljam se Funintendo, a mi se vidimo u sledećoj epizodi Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Pozdrav ljudi, ćao!